Everybody once in their lifetime goes on a spiritual journey to find God. I think I've found my destination, and that is Melbourne, because I am amidst two temples, the Rod Laver Arena and the Melbourne Cricket Ground. I can still feel the heat of Djokovic's victory a couple of weeks back here at the Rod Laver Arena. Can you imagine watching a game here and then walking to the MCG and watching the India versus South Africa game? I mean, you don't need to achieve anything in your life. You probably would have found nirvana without going to any holy destination in the world. That is the side-on action of the great Dennis Lillee, one of Australia's fastest bowler, and a statue outside the MCG. Lot of history at the MCG, including Lillee's. He was involved in the famous Sunil Gavaskar walkout exactly at the MCG, which happened in the 80s. Well, he was involved in dubious history also when he used an aluminium bat. Lot of dubious history with Greg Chappell requesting Trevor Chappell to bowl an underarm ball, which I think was the original Teesra much before Saqlain Mushtaq's Dusra. But the MCG is all about history. The Boxing Day Test match, post-Christmas, 85 to 90,000 people. And I'm telling you, the Australians have cracked it when it comes to history and Test match cricket. And that's why Test cricket doesn't suffer here. I think the BCCI should learn from the Australians and possibly involve a tradition with a Test match. For example, Ganpati Festival with a Test match at the Wankhede Stadium. All the people anyway have gone to Chowpatty. They can finish the immersion of the god, come to the Wankhede Stadium. All the Ganpati Mandals are anyway taking donation from us. Probably throw in a match ticket free so that all of us enjoy the Ganpati Festival Test match at the Wankhede Stadium. Anyways, all of the people, anytime a Bombay stroke maker or a India stroke maker scores a runs, they say Ganpati Bappa Moria. So significance is there. And come to think of it, the number of traditions in India far exceed the number of test match venues in the entire world. So here's the logic. The MCG is a very high-tech stadium and they're very finicky about their infrastructure. For example, all those lights there, they are replacing all of them to actually make thematized lights to fit the game. So for example, if there's an India versus Pakistan game, there will be blue lights, green lights, all merging into each other. That's the level of excellence they can go up to. You know, the other thing one of the guys told me is that they want to make the entire stadium Wi-Fi so the fans can engage with each other during a live game. And I thought to myself, this is one technology I don't want in India. Because from the time we enter the stadium, the cop who touches every body part of yours, to the cola salesperson, to all those vendors selling all the things on your face, and the millions sitting on your lap, the last thing you want to do is engage with anyone. On the contrary, I need technology which will make me disengage from all of this so that I can watch the match peacefully. I'm outside the Olympic stand at the MCG. MCG in a way is a ground of firsts. The first ever test match happened in 1877. The first ever ODI game happened on the 5th of Jan in 1971. The first ever use of a super sopper in an international game was done at the MCG to dry the entire pitch area. And most importantly, the first ever scoreboard used in an international game was at the MCG, where they actually depicted the batsman's scores. Now for people like Courtney Walsh and Chandrasekhar, who scored so many ducks in their life, having a scoreboard in the first place probably had no significance at all. Well, it is a ground of firsts, so I have a good feeling that India will beat South Africa for the first time in the World Cup history.